Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Anya Styles coming at you with another video for my YouTube channel, The Bridge. And so today we're going to talk about 3 reasons why you aren't seeing good hair growth. Okay? Y'all ready? This is a popular topic and everybody wants to get them inches but don't really know how. So we're going to talk about it. So the first reason you aren't seeing hair growth, or good, another word for it is good length retention, and that is because you never get trims. Yes, I said it. You never get trims. And when I say never, I mean like never. So the thing about trims is that a lot of people have a good grasp of, why you should get a trim and how often and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty relative to the person. But a standard that I usually go by, because I am a stylist, is normally I go by the kind of routine the client has, how normally she likes to style and wear her hair. And so first of all, I want to talk about the ways that can kind of help you push out your trims. So if you are doing not a lot of heat styling, that would allow you to be able to push out your trims a little further. So y'all remember back when people used to be relaxed, right? And it was the standard 6 to 8 weeks you need a trim, right? Like you could think about it in your sleep. Okay, girl, it's been 6 to 8 weeks, come on, get that trim. You know what I mean? But now that you're natural, it's a little different. So because most of the time, if you are doing a good job of making sure your hair is moisturized and doing great styling techniques on your hair that isn't causing it to split and break on the ends, you can go 3 months, 6 months, sometimes even 8 months or to a year. I have clients that are all on a different variety. I've had clients that come to me and it may be their first time and they're like, yeah, I haven't had a trim in a year, but their ends may look way better than somebody who's been going to a salon, maybe once a month or whatever, just because of maybe how their at-home care is. And so I started to say, normally your standard is get a trim every time the seasons change. That's not too often. Every 3 to 4 months, just get a trim and you will see a major difference in how you start to retain length. Okay, my second point of why your hair may not be growing or retaining length as well is because of you are over manipulating your hair. What is over manipulation? What does that even mean? Basically, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. You type of person, your hands are always in your hair. You're always twirling it. You have to twist it at night. Okay, you wore a style for 2 days. Okay, I'm gonna shake it out and I'm gonna spray it again. I'm gonna do something else. Like you have a always ongoing. Like you never just letting your hair just be. So normally a standard that I like to use is try, even if you're not coming to the salon every month or anything like that, try to at least wear a style for 5 days without having to redo a lot of stuff. So I'm not saying you still can't, wear your bonnet at night, maybe, do like some large chunky twist. However, I do want to emphasize the importance of being gentle with your hair. If you're combing it excessively every night and spraying all this water on it and retwisting and doing a lot of like foundationally changing your style every day, that's a cause for concern, and that may be a reason why you aren't seeing good length retention and good hair growth. So, moving on to my last point, the last and final reason why you may not be seeing great hair growth in your hair is because you spray your hair with water. I know this is a really, really big thing in the natural hair community because I think it's moisture, right? How can we refresh our curls? How can we maintain good moisture without water? And I want to say it can be done. It's just all in how you use water and how you use other certain products to maintain certain looks. The main thing I hear about when people use water is because they're doing a wash and go look, right? So certain hair textures that I have seen sometimes can do okay with spraying their hair with water. And if you're still seeing good results spraying your water, you spray your water, honey. I'm not trying to take it out your hand. This is for the people who are having a difficult time maintaining moisture and growing out their hair. You may want to consider ditching the water bottle And like I said, going back to my second point, trying styles that last a little longer. Wash and goes may not be for you right now because of the current state of your hair. It's not saying you can't ever wear them. It's not saying that they just don't do well. It just may be at this current stage of your hair and growth process, moisture content, whatever it is. It's a lot of determining factors that can allow you to wear wash and go on a consistent basis. So let's say you love your wash and goes and you don't want to give them up. Try a curl refresher. There's so many different curl refreshers and activation sprays that act as a activator or reactivating the products you already put in without having to literally go in and spray your hair. So the thing I want to talk about with the water usage is sometimes when you don't really have a good moisture content already in your hair, or you may just experience dryness on a often basis. We know that water already opens the cuticle right when we're doing our cleansing and conditioning services, right? We use the water to open up our strands, to remove buildup. We use the water to rinse away that buildup. We use water to impart our deep conditioners and things like that. However, let's look at a daily basis. If you are using water on a daily basis or even every other day, depending on what your regimen is, you are constantly reopening that cuticle over and over and over again. The thing about it is, naturally curly hair, already our cuticles are already partially opened anyway. So the thing about it is you want to leave it as undisturbed as possible so that can constantly be building itself throughout the week. So with that being said, if you are a person that is dealing with dry ends all the time, single strand knots, those kind of things, you're not really getting good curl definition on your ends, it might be because you need a trim, or you're using too much water, or you are doing poor hair habits with your manipulations. So I hope this video helps you in any way, shape, or form. If you are a professional, please share these tips with your clients, and I hope to see you soon on my next uploaded video on the bridge.